Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day here today. In case you didn't know already, one of the events that I talked about earlier, a lot of people have been asking me one question saying, hey, you know, this event's back after so long, the Artifact Wish Gacha. Which card should I go for? I'm missing this set, I'm missing this set. Which one is the better set to go for? And again, I have the amount that you can actually earn in this event also. And there is a sort of limit to what you can get. You can't guarantee every card. Since the last time released, there's a lot of additional cards that have been added in. So, basing that information, if you see, there's a lot on this kind of list here where it's not guaranteeing you everything. By no means is it also guaranteeing you half. It's more like they're guaranteeing you 1/4. Let's go around there, right? With that being said, let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe. Let's talk about which card to go for, what to aim for, and what's the best set that you can pick up if you are missing it. First thing, if you don't already know, you can actually only obtain this many of the currency, okay? 15,366. So basically 30. That's all you're obtaining. That's it. That's all you can actually get. And then each one guarantees you a card, but it doesn't mean that you can't get dupes. You can also get dupes, right? So technically, you can't get everything you're looking for. But if you were to put someone right up and then try, you can kind of get like a lot in comparison. Again, when it drops in global, you'll see like where to get them all from. It's super easy, but overall, just make sure you take care of this, get all 30, and try your best to just complete some sets. Yes, you won't be able to craft maybe a new set, but try to complete the ones you have, or just go and aim fully for one set and see how that goes for you. With luck, you'll pull it. With a rate up, you'll also potentially pull it. That's really it. So currently on this account over here, which is like an alt of a JP account, that means like I'm missing a lot of these cards. With it, there's a lot on rate up. Okay, there's a lot that you can go for, a lot that you can like pick out and switch and just aim for. I have all the sets pulled up on my phone here, which I'll be reading to you and like trying to explain to you which one to aim for. Again, keep in mind that they each have a purpose, okay? So you might differently want to use one of these card sets. They're all good. It's just you might have a different use case because you run this sort of team in PvP, or you want this for PvE content. It's different. That's all it is. So for this first one here, basically all it does is increases allies' damage dealt with single target attack skills by 6%. It excludes both PvP and deathmatch. Not a bad card set. It's only 3 cards. Most of you probably have this card set, but if you don't, it's not a bad card set to aim for. If that use case is something that you want, you can definitely aim for it and just go all in and see if you can get it. I believe this set over here is the Two-Faced Angel one. It increases your damage dealt by allies with 4 Archangels characteristic in Brawl. I think a majority of you don't even run Brawl, so you really don't even have to aim for this. Brawl is, do you even need Goddess team in Brawl? People run like cheese teams and stuff like that, so I don't think anybody actually mains Brawl like that. If you want to go and main Brawl, hey, go have fun. But I don't think you need that. I don't think you do. We have over here the Catastrophe set, Impending Doom. All stats increase level 1. So again, you have to level these up also, keep that in mind. But increases all the stats of the 7 catastrophes, characteristic, by 1%. If you run a catastrophe team, this is not a bad pickup. That's if you run that team. Now again, this is where it comes into play where, oh, I run Demon Team. There's a Demon Team set in here that you should get, which is very good if you're running, again, geared PvP and stuff like that. So keep in mind, this really isn't too helpful unless you're running a Catastrophe team. Again, wherever that is, being PvE or PvP, whichever one you want that boost, then if you're running a Catastrophe team, that's good for you. That's really it. There's also another set over here, which is the Happy Halloween set. It's, what's it, damage taken decrease. Decreases allies' damage taken from enemies by 1%, excludes PvP and deathmatch. So I mean, for PvE, it's not that bad. It's like, it just reduces your damage taken, right? So if you're trying to like survive in some sort of content, it's the Halloween bundle. Majority of you probably have this because it was super easy to get. But if you don't have it and you're missing part of the set, you can definitely aim for it. I still think if you're running Demon Team, there's one Demon in here, the Demon set, that is like, spectacular. That Catastrophe set's all right. Mostly, yeah, I don't know about this one. It's all right. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll lean on middle. This one over here is King's Memory. Increases fairy race, allies basic stats in Brawl by 2%. Again, Brawl. I don't think you're running Brawl. If you are running Brawl, have fun. No. Cold Winter Day over here increases attack of allies with Ragnarok characteristic by 0.5% for each buff applied to enemies on the field. I believe this is very good. So I think this is the one that is kind of matched with Redburn Hilt and some other Ragnarok teams. So if you are planning on Ragnarok teams, you're planning on getting Freya or other characters in the future, this might be very good for you, right? So again, this mainly, I would say this is more a PvP type thing. It's still really good. So this, I'm actually missing one card over here in Global, which is the Hawk one. Right here, the SR one somehow. I don't even know how I'm missing that, but I have to get that one. So I will complete this set, actually. I have a lot of sets that are complete. This is not one of them, so I gotta complete that, yeah. We have this one over here, which is the Valentine set. Increase HP-related stats of allies with 10% HP or less by 10% for 1 turn at the start of the ally's turn. I mean, it's not bad. It's not, like, broken insane. If you're surviving with 10% HP, you know, in this meta, could help you. I don't know about this one. I'd say it's all right. That's it. This one over here is the 2nd anniversary celebration. Increase starting grade SR allies basic stats by 5% in PvP. Yeah, I don't think so. If you're running SR allies, have fun. Other than that, yeah, no. Now this one over here is the troll one. It's the 2022 April Fool celebration. Increases allies basic stats by 0.1% for each hero on the battlefield. For artwork, go for it. I'm doing it for the meme of the artwork. I don't know. Yeah. It's not, no. There's this one over here, which is increases the goddess allies damage dealt to enemies by 4% in PvP. Light energy. So this is really freaking good, okay? I think the SR card's missing on this. I don't know how you obtain that one, but this is outstanding. So if there is something to aim for and you run goddess team, this is what you should aim for. This is something really good. It's going to work for a lot of you players that use goddess team. With Mael, maybe in the distant future, lean on this one. This is really good. This is a, different response to the name of this set over here with Yorm. It's going to be basic stat increase level 1, increases basic stats of allies with the Ragnarok characteristic by 1% for every debuff applied to enemies, limit 6 times. Damn, this is good too, actually. So if you're running, again, Ragnarok team, this is great for debuffing the enemies, which it's actually a decent amount of units that can do that on Ragnarok team. So yeah, I'd go for this. If you run Ragnarok team, go and have fun with this one. It'll actually be pretty helpful. Yeah. The summer one over here increases allies resistance by 4%. Nah. If you want it, have fun. It's like the summer artwork is cool, but still, nah. This one over here is the 2.5 anniversary celebration. What is it? It does increases demon allies. This is the good one. Damage dealt to other races by 2% and decreases the damage taken by 1%. You have to aim for this one, okay? If you run demon team, this is going to be freaking immaculate for you. This is one that you need to go and run for, okay? I highly recommend this one if you run demon team. This will literally help you over everything. On global, I'm going to aim for this because I'm literally missing Hawk, or this one right here, Hawk, right? So I need this one. Over here, this is the catastrophes ones. I think I have this also. This one basically increases the allies' basic stats by 1% and decreases the damage taken by 2%. So the opposite of the other one. If an ally with the 7 catastrophe characteristic is alive in PvP. So, if you're running 7 catastrophes, this is good. That's really it. It's not bad. Yeah, it's all right. 7 catastrophes have to be run. So who's meta there? If it's just mono, then it's a fine card set. But if you're running a different team, do you really need this card set? So most of you won't need this, but if you're using like mono or some character from the catastrophes, then this is helpful. $50 million celebration increases HP related stats of unknown race allies by 1% and decreases their damage taken by 2% if they are debuffed. Overall, if you're running unknown team, this is your boost. So yeah, I like this one a lot. This is not bad. Again, it mainly is if you're debuffed, which a lot of the time, if you're kind of running PvP right now, you're getting debuffed a lot of the time. Melee literally does that if you don't attack, so this could be very helpful, so go for it. Basically, the last set over here, again, they're not putting the 3.5 anniversary in here. You already had a chance to obtain that. That's on you for not getting it. Is basically in their words right now by not including it. But with this one, it's super simple. Increases human allies damage dealt by 2% in knighthood boss battle. So on some of those bosses when you run like bond team, this will be very good. So if you want to aim a high score in some areas and you use bond team for knighthood boss, this will be very helpful. So again, mainly there's a few to aim for. I'd say the set with, I think this one is it, for the demons. It's very good. There's one for goddess, there's one for human, being knighthood boss, and there is one for unknown. So each set kind of is allocated to one race. So if you would like to, and you use that race in PvP, I'd recommend get that card set so you get that additional boost. And again, when the cards you go and basically go for, you can then use them and trade them away for something else, like for leveling them up, right? So with this event, you can actually use it properly and get some good sets together for PvP or PvE. Again, I try my best to rank them and help you out. I'd mainly go for that demon one, which is the one I just showed you, right? That's very good for demon teams. Goddess has a good one. Again, Unknown has a good one. The Knighthood boss one is a good one. If you want the Brawl ones, go have fun if you're actually running Brawl. If you're just trying to complete your sets, go complete your sets, right? Again, you have the priority list of which ones to complete, but again, still, whatever set you want to complete, just complete them. If you want to do it for like collection, go do it. And that's really it. So yeah, hopefully you already have a lot of them. Hopefully. If not though, damn, what have you been doing? Peace out and joy. This has been it. Catch you in the next one. Have a stay safe. And yeah.